bunch of idiots are hitting the coin thing. My dual queue, my triple queue partners, Sentient and Faithful. It's me. I'm Gitz. I'm Tyrael. Regeneration. The two pitiful people who have entered the game with us. Ultrashot on Sylvanas. Arlim on Zeratul. Opponents. Vala and Lily. There's Johanna. And there's Zeratul and Witch Doctor. So for some reason everyone loves fighting over Watchtower. With Johanna, Lily's kind of out of place. She was expecting us to chase. Instead, we just pick up the Vala. This is about me, not them. I will mainly follow me. There's Faithful holding my lane to soak my other lane. Pick my first orb. This build works because this has increased by a lot. And later on you'll see me like survive ridiculous fights. There's these two guys. They're attempting to do stuff. There's healing, plus stuff. This is the wet noodle fight right now because I'm not aggressively trying to push the lane. I'd rather the lane be pushed kind of in my favor. The only time I'm going to head out is basically for an orb. These two guys are fighting. They're fighting.
Soon they shall pass in my glory.
As you can see, I'm moving to making it look like I'm moving towards it, and I will go towards it. There you go. Just to get a couple of shots in. Here they fight. And because Zeratul failed early, right, that's why that fight happened the way it did. This is because there's a lot of people here, and as you can see, taking a couple of shots off, so it's not that bad. Just go out, heal up, farm up. See, they're asking for Vala, but what Vala should do is actually just push this wave. I've already burned some of the shots, so like if you look at it, I lose the wall. It sucks, but it's not that bad. I still have my well, I still have my fort, right? Whereas over here, it's way worse because they don't even have a healing wall anymore because they had lost it that hard.
Hero.
Right. And this is me just rallying doing some stuff. Johanna's coming down to spawn. See, these guys are doing what they're supposed to do. They're pushing up this lane. They're just gonna push it hard. These two recognize that it's just right down here. He's a healer. He doesn't do that much damage. And here's me recognizing that they're out of ammo, so whatever. Let's put some damage on the thing because they have no one who can do it. All that damage pretty much negated. And that's basically, you know the damage is, so you play like a druid in World of Warcraft, which is you just hot them, so they take the damage and they'll heal it up. So at this point in time, there's amplified healing, so this regeneration gets amplified by 30%. So it's a pretty big heal now. It's only going to get worse. I think I end up with like 30 stacks. So 30 by 1.5 is 45 per second times that 30%. So it's a fair chunk. Yeah, that's how greedy I am. I basically queue in to do it. See, so there are 4 here. this is a big push. They pretty much have conceded. You know, they might try to disrupt this, but whatever. We've expended so much resources in picking this up. This is a free push. And whatever lead we had is evaporating now, as you can see. Like, they're calling for Johanna to be bought. Actually, no, I call Johanna bought.
Your world is upside down.
My regen is starting to get good enough that, you know, I'm pretty tanky, I would say.
My temple's power.
See how much I'm healing for. The next thing is my shield now pretty much a much longer duration, so I can basically tank more.
Your world is upside down.
There's Kale. Here's the butt noodle fight again. Her build's not bad. The only thing different I would take is I would probably take Knight takes pawn, because you do end up killing a lot of minions in this fight. And Darion finishing it. This is one time I think I do die, because there's just too much stuff. It's done. And yeah, it's whatever. It's pretty much what my first death. Over here. Yep, first death. Right. Tanking it up. Leading XP. It's gonna change. It's mainly because I've been staying in lane for so long. I've been soaking. Once again, their bot lane is pushing. They're coming in. This map we lose. As you can see, we're gonna be in a tough spot. So Malfurion is coming down. They're going in. They're helping up. There's our heal. This is me just looking for Nazmu. And the fact that more important for me to actually make sure I take this, be in position to take this, than anything else. As you can see, these guys are wasting so much time killing Lily. Like, they should just sit here and really let Lily, like, so what if Lily heals up? Like, you're too high DPS, you should just let her go. Here's me falling little baby. My triple Q mates being a boss and, you know, doing their job, keeping stuff off me. There we go.
Has destroyed a fort.
Johanna's looking for a pick right now, but we're not offering her the ability to pick off. But yeah, during that first section, allow me to rewind that back 10 seconds. My bad. But yeah, Lily and Vala, when basically Zeratul and Sylvanas left lane,
Hero slain.
they allowed these guys to push really hard and push everything here, right? Like, that pretty much went down. So, back to this fight. Once again, talents now. I have my judgment. Never bothered using it because I never needed to. Get the heal. I pretty much ate the entire frogs. Like, did some abilities. So here we're going to see the fight break out relatively soon. There's the frogs, which I ate. down the wall, bang. So we want the Kayle. My job is to push the Kayle out of the fight. Their Johanna does the next thing, which is to disrupt our back line. And here we are, we're just trying to take whatever we can. Close her wall. They have nothing to stand under. And we're just out healing the Ravenous at this point in time. And there I died. And here, they're just cleaning up the kills. But he's gonna run away. So I just leveled up, and pretty much at this point in time, you're pretty much almost full build. So when you shield, you have 100% more duration, so you double duration. When they hit you, you grant 60 times 30%, so you're getting actually another 20, so you're healing for 80. They're just doing the work. I'm thinking around. There's Sylvanas and Zeratul being a good dual queue. It's like, nope, just take some stuff. That's just to make sure I'm safe. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna get up here, so I'm just gonna farm this for this guy right here, the orb. Right. Here, our dual queue gets caught out. This is when Faithful gets called out. They can afford to split their resources, really. We have to lead, but they have currently the better formation. Like, there's Malfurion doing what I'm supposed to do, which is taking this. There's me being an undecided person. Me heading down. Ulting. This is pretty much me to one die. I'm just me coming in, somebody blow up. I'm trying to body block. She really wants that Vala. She can't find that Vala. That was some good moves. Good tumble. Now she's dead because she actually cannot fight Lily. Lily's... As long as Lily has mana, it's an unfightable fight. And Zeratul was like, nope, he's out. Just gonna walk past everything. I'm just gonna do siege. There we go. Siege. It's not bad. They got a fair bit on us. As you can see, they're actually leading as opposed to us. Just a quick pause. Whatever, there's pretty much standard. Val is the Hungering Arrow build with Strafe. Right. I prefer actually for this, I like the heal better. Even with a healer, I think self-sufficiency is better. Zeratul is, you know, same, pretty similar. So she is the multi-shot build. It's very evident. He prizes positioning. This is just a straight DPS thing. Their Johanna is pretty much... It's okay up till this point in time. The reason why is Blessed Hammer, like, you could deal damage, but you don't, your Johanna, you actually don't deal that much damage. But there is 1 auto attacker, 2 auto attackers, 3 auto attackers, 4 auto attackers. 1 imposing presence means all our damage gets lowered by quite a lot. Right? this is the Serpent build. It's pretty strong. It's nice. You know, Nazebo is doing Nazebo things. Right. But yeah, this I think hurts them quite a lot. Simply because she's not slowing all our auto attackers, and like I said, we have Vala auto attacker. I'm pretty much an auto attacker. Zeratul is an auto attacker. Sylvanas is also an auto attacker. So, statistic wise, we are doing quite well. We are soaking quite a lot. Even Zeratul, who's not around, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, not too bad. Their tank's doing quite well as well, not dying a lot, right? And you can see that these two guys are definitely a unit. This guy has figured it out and is starting to join them. These guys think. So back to the talents, back to here. And we say go. And Zeratul would have lost this fight, quite honestly. And the biggest reason for that is, you know, it's just the fact that she's built to beat up on auto attack apps. Like, why this fight is staying here, I have no idea. Like, I would have just left. Right. Here we got big pick. And I am like seriously still alive. Johanna. Here we chase the kill. And I will quickly pause it here. So we chased that kill. Yes, this is still down. This is charging up. And they've taken this. We have got a lot of their team down. They really can't contest this. We make the call to do boss instead of contesting this because they've got a lot of pressure on us right now. I mean, they have these guys, which is going to pretty much take this. This laser is pretty much going to shoot this or this, and it's going to be a full channel, so it's pretty much all gone, especially since the walls are dead. And they also have a bruiser camp as well. So we like to take the boss because it removes the boss in play. It's a 13-minute boss. It is actually going to take out a lot of stuff, hopefully. So there is us doing it as quick as we can. If it was just myself, if Val had died, then I would have been like, no, we can't do this. Here's me being bad. It's done. I forgot to have DDR, guys. Sorry. Not even really close. Then another orb for me. So you can see, shooting this down. Shooting this down. Shooting this down. You know, over halfway. Val comes in to try to do some stuff. The Lily knows that she can't do this. Here's us running in. Here's me going a little deep, I think. But yeah, I just get CC. But, you know, kind of like the same situation we were. But, oh look, 13-minute boss. He can't kill us in time. We actually get this, which is a big help. It puts us on an even footing. We're not that far from 20. So, taking that boss basically gave us this level. We don't even carry that to here. That's just gravy for us. Right. You could argue that taking that mid, taking this, would have done the same amount of work. But it was also that was pretty nice. The Johanna used her ult. I wanted to make sure that certain people died. And for that, the reason why I blew up the way I did, here's Zeratul saying it's GG. It's pretty grim. They're only slightly ahead of us. As you can see, we have a fort and one complete fort up here. Right. So, in actual fact, they are in a better position. This is pretty much complete. This is untouched, whereas ours is only this is even touched, right? So 2 up. We are completely dead. Vala heads towards 1. There's me saying like, yeah, we tried. Right. And there's the siege. So, he's waiting. This Johanna is doing very good work. I personally would have just walked in over here. These two are going after it. See, this is now going down. So let me go back just a sec. So you saw what happened here, which is they ran off and they finally picked her off. But we're gonna focus on this in the Zebo fight because it's me. So these guys are doing their work. That was pretty bad from the Zebo. Our Sylvanas dies again. So here we are. Lifted. I just want to make sure he dies. Then a lot of their DPS is gone. We know that Zeratul is incoming. And this guy is pretty much a dead man. So, let everyone know that the boss is ready in about a minute. So everyone knows that, you know. And this is me being utterly retarded. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But, I get vengeance on Vala. So it's not too bad. So this is actually, like, not that great. Because we lost our DPS, one of our DPS. And in the meantime, the boss is going to spawn. And I was the one who said, by the way guys, be ready. So, this is actually a really good call. They want to take things away. And they should. Right. So there's thing. Boss is up. So this is an 18-minute boss. You saw how much damage a 20-minute boss, 13-minute boss did, which it took. Pretty much cleaned up here and completely took out this and made it all the way here. Which means this boss can conceivably just take out the core by itself. So we're talking about this, but here's our dilemma. Let me pause this. So there is actually 4 things here to take. There is a temple here, the boss, temple, temple. by the time these things spawn, their team will be all up, and so will us. As you can see, Sylvanas is heading back to heal. Zeratul is on his stealth mission, and should be going as well. Kayle, Nazbu, this. Ideally for the enemy team, we are equal footing, but they have 2 almost complete forts. 1 complete fort and 1, just that. And we just have this, which pretty much dies to a breeze. What they should do, they ignore the boss. The boss is gravy at this point in time for them. They have 1 person secure here, 1 person secure here, and they use a 3-man push to harass this. They either 3-man push to harass us, or they 3-man take this boss. In either case, we really can't defend it, because if they send their Vala here, we can send our Zeratul, and all she has to do is just buy time. She just does a couple of shots and can run away. No biggie. Their Nazgul can be here, and what, Sylvanas or Zeratul? Same deal. They can finish taking this boss. Right? I mean, they will have a tank, a healer, and a Kayle, any one of these DPS. They can take this boss, and we have to then peel off of whatever temple we were at to deal with this. Most likely, we will be at the bottom one, which is the one we go to, because we have to defend this and maybe defend here. But we're pretty much conceding this top one and this middle one is pretty much, we've conceded this. In between the shots of this one and this one, they can end the game. So things are looking grim for our hero, which is me. Not him. Not her. Definitely not this guy. But me. So, away we go. We signal to go here. Someone wants the boss, and pretty much we were like, no, we're not doing the boss. Kayle's just doing a check. Nazgul is just waiting. Zeratul is once again pinging the boss, and we're like, no. Here, he kind of gets caught out. Right. It's like, get the boss and push, and then we can't let them get the boss and push, because if we do so, we lose. Right. So, let's look at how everything's. Their Vala, more than likely, going to walk this way, and cut off our Malfurion. Hey look, no one's here. And no one's here. Our Sylvanas is over here, which is good. These two understand what they're trying to do. Healer, tank. Obviously your 3 squishies, your DPS, is engaging in a fight. What do they see? They know that that Malfurion has been quote-unquote caught out. He's burned his root. The Vala is going to come in, cut in, and probably cut in here. They don't see her. These guys, right, is already DPSing this down. They're going to try to force 4v5 on us. And they have a healer. We should not have a healer. They also see Sylvanas. They know Sylvanas is nowhere close. In a race between Sylvanas and this pair will reach the fight first. The only people they do not have any awareness of is, well, Zeratul, who's busy, myself, and Vala. Fortunately, myself, Vala, and Malfurion are busy. We're on Mumble, so we actually can't get there. He so very low. This is Pearl right now. Okay. So let's rewind just a little bit. Don't think it's that much. No, 2 minutes is.
The light of the sun grows.
So we'll just center it here because I'm nice and lazy.
They shall pass.
And watch how this fight takes place. Once everyone. Right, so there's Kill. Just checking. He actually should have come to about here and looked, because then he would see me walking in. So they're watching. That's the tunnel there. So this is what they've seen. As you can see, Sylvanas. They know Sylvanas is behind. These guys know it, and they know that with Lily here, Lily can keep an eye on Sylvanas. Zeratul has just finished the stuff, so let's see here. Yeah, so they're gonna see the marker for the siege, so they know where Zeratul is, pretty much. This is a little bit greedy on the hands of their Vala. She really wants this kill. And there is, once again, Nazeebo, and they know that Vala's here. So they know one of their DPS, one of our DPS is here. She's always using her ult, and they know our healer is low, and our healer's popped his ult. At this point in time, Johanna is very hard to kill. With the only exception of this, Blessed Hammer, which I said that she should have been imposing presence, for the fact that it slows auto attacks, and I think that determination will pay off right here. Right, she is extremely hard to kill between her Law of Hope, her passive, her shield, and this. It's quite a bit of damage. Reposition does some damage. She's relying on her Q to heal, and this is pretty much a solo Q kind of build. If she was on vent with someone else, or she trusts her teammates, she would take the heal, and we would cry. But you know, the blinding wind will also screw us too. As you can see, she just blew her ult, blew her ult, blew her ult. About to come back. Malfurion just used his ult, right? And we're ready to rock. So, by the way, our stats. As you can see, 6 times. Malfurion's died the least. Still pretty tanky. Shoot some stuff because I'm chicken. And we're relatively close on kills. So, it's just a matter of forts now. We have 1 fort remaining, 2 there too. Me entering. Another DPS. They need to get another fight, but I'm now in the way. And we split their team. I stay behind here to secure this one. We tell our team to keep going. As you can see, this is now done. Kayle can't really contest this. There are too many people. And Zeratul is here to just try to stay alive if you can. And here's
The blue team's core is being...
and now we're just shooting the core.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
We're now ahead, but it doesn't matter. We have so many shots left that their core is just melting. So it is a 20-minute team fight. It's far enough back where we take one good team fight and we win. Right. If she had taken if the Johanna had taken the auto attack, our Vala, our Zeratul, myself, and our Sylvanas, we wouldn't be able to output that much DPS. Tyrael with this is pretty much like, I'm really hard to kill. Right? I'll pop this, I'll pop my shield. You hit me, which I want you to do. I want you to blow as much cooldowns as you can. You'll heal me, and I'll just auto attack you into the ground. Right? So slowing my auto attacks is actually a huge DPS decrease for me. Same thing with our Zeratul, same thing for Zelanis, same thing with our Vala. Right? So it's pretty much, this is the only, I would say, mistake. I understand why people use it, but I don't think it's actually worth it. Right? So once again, pretty much won on those three. If we didn't get that, you know, we probably would have fought for this, and then, but the problem is we still have a siege. Right, so we did, the last 5 minutes we did the right plays. We took camps when we had to. We were lucky. When we died before the timer, so we were all up, and we took a very advantageous fight. We took an advantageous fight because, one, the Kayle checked like here, up and down, instead of going diagonally. If he went diagonally, he would have seen me walk in this way when he's retreating this way. So he knew I was going to sit there. And he should have actually just lingered here, because what was it going to do? If I go for him, he can pull back, and he can just like back and heal. But he would have seen this, seen Vala, so he knows. So when they were chasing Malfurion, they knew there was a trap. They didn't realize our Vala was there until their Vala was in the bush. At any rate, hope you enjoy it. Thank you.